Okay, so what do you want to call these?
TRON Austin, Better Days.
All right, bring it back to the same song.
Lost Without, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. So, yeah. So I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia. I grew up in Stone Mountain as well. That was exactly where I lived. And so I always say there's a difference because Stone Mountain folks, we grew up on on our particular side of the stone, so to say. Going up the mountain and just enjoying that, and then obviously transitioning to actually the city of Atlanta. It's like I grew up with so many sounds. I grew up during the Outkast era. You know what I'm saying? I grew up during the back in the D4L days, and everyone was doing the Laffy Taffy and whatnot. But I also had a heavy influence drawn to a lot of bands such as like Nirvana and Red Hot Chili Peppers. Just to kind of like name System of a Down, just to kind of name the three off the top of my head. And so I kind of understood at an earlier age that music has a lot of variety, Like my grandma, she's over there blasting reggae music, My mom might be blasting Michael Jackson. My dad might be blasting Nirvana or something like that, So I was able to grasp a lot of musical elements, you know what I mean? Another way to find sound keeps me up today. It's been a long
Is the crescendo you kind of put in within the outro, just like bringing some energy,
Like what? Like not there. One day I was just like, there's so many there's other rappers, there was other people. The whole biggest thing for me was being a black person in rock is not something that you always see, but I've always seen it. But it's not like they're necessarily the most, welcome to the community, so to say. Which is funny because, black people made rock. So it's like, it's kind of going back to your roots, so to say, if you really want to put it that way. But there's metal singers that are black, there's rock singers that are black. But my point is that it's not, for me, it was all okay, location. You know what I mean? Location. If you're going to be in Atlanta and stuff, it's not really going to be easy to kind of push a message that you're about that kind. How do you show you're about that kind of life in the first place? Because it's just so, most of these guys are usually from I don't know, just not Atlanta. As a drummer, just gotta say that.
For sure.
Right, my favorite parts of songs are bridges because it has a lot of riot cymbal, the ting ting cymbal. And those are my favorite cymbals till this day, even to play. I always look forward to those sections of the song. Something about it, I don't know, it makes me feel good. So.
So I would say this is one of my favorites. It's hard to say favorite for me only because we've put so much time into them. So I'm just...
Each one has had their own journey, bro.
I feel exactly...
You're my